And let's turn our attention now to another junta-led country in West Africa, Guinea. The country has approved a new constitution that could allow coup leader Mamady Doumbouya to run for president. The vote took place last Sunday. The provisional results were released yesterday, which showed that more than 90% of Guineans have approved the new constitution.
The counted vote is validated, 91.4%. Total voters who voted 4,825,292. The votes collected by the yes across 19,454 polling stations, we have 4,319,476, or 90.6%. The no 450,438, or 9.4%.
The junta leader Doumbouya seized power in 2021 after he overthrew the elected civilian president Alpha Condé. It was part of a wave of 8 coups that swept West and Central Africa between 2020 and 2023. After the coup, a transition charter was adopted. It barred members of the transitional government from seeking office. Doumbouya initially said that he would not run for the presidency. But the new constitution would replace this charter and allow Doumbouya to stand for president. The new constitution would also extend the presidential mandate from 5 to 7 years, which would be renewable twice. It would also create a Senate where 1/3 of the members would be appointed by the president. The constitutional referendum is being seen as a step toward elections and return to civilian rule, but critics have called it a power grab by the junta chief. Opposition leaders have slammed the referendum as a charade. Guinea's 2 main opposition leaders, Cellou Dalein Diallo and the deposed former president Alpha Condé, had called for a boycott of the referendum. Since coming to power, the junta has banned demonstrations, arrested, prosecuted or pushed several opposition leaders into exile, some of whom were victims of forced disappearances. The junta-led government has denied the allegations and vowed to launch a probe into it. Several media outlets have also been suspended and journalists arrested. Junta chief's crackdown on opposition was visible in referendum campaigning as well. While Doumbouya has still not made it clear if he intends to run for office, he remained the main figure of the referendum campaign. While campaigning has been strong for the yes camp, the no campaign was virtually non-existent. Doumbouya's government has already missed the December 2024 deadline that it had set itself for a return to civilian rule. Although authorities are now promising presidential and legislative elections before the end of the year, the junta has not yet set a date. In May, Faure Gnassingbe, who is the leader of another West African nation, Togo, was sworn in as president of the Council of Ministers. And the new post is the highest office in the government's executive branch and has no official term limits. Now, this follows the constitutional reform last year that ended presidential elections and introduced a parliamentary system. Now, such instances of African leaders modifying the constitution to stay in power indefinitely are not new. This raises further concerns about the crackdown on democracy in African nations in the name of elections.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
$36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor,
Hindi,
$30 trillion kakarjo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Kali radikali.
Japanese,
$4
Portuguese,
por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select the language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.